Good evening. My name is Herman Norris, and currently I'm the assistant principal at Everman High School. Thank you for this opportunity to talk to you today very candidly about what I do for a living. My career started some 33 years ago in public school. I attended a small rural high school in northeast Louisiana. We had about 350 students at the school, and not very large at all, but the culture there was very supportive. I left high school in 1975. I graduated number 3 in my class and received a scholarship in engineering to Southern University in Baton Rouge. After finishing Southern University, I attended graduate school at the University of North Texas and eventually went to work for Dow Chemical as an analysis person and worked there several years and found myself somewhat perplexed by doing shift work and being with my family. So I looked for a vacation that would afford me to spend time with my children and wife and yet make a living. And thus I ended up in education. I returned to school to go to the University of Arkansas at Pine Bluff and the University of Conway and received my certification in science education, chemistry and physics, and became a physics and chemistry teacher in a small rural town in southeast Arkansas. We had about 250 kids, K through 12. Everything was lovely. Our primary minority students of African American background, and a small, close-knit family, and I really enjoyed those years. But as a result of economic bearings, I was forced to look for something else. And I found my way to Texas, and where I became a science teacher at Strickland Middle School, and thoroughly enjoyed it. Never thought about leaving the classroom, and thought that's where I would be for the duration of my teaching years. But I was approached by a principal who said that they thought I would make a good administrator, and so I pursued that, and 25 years later, this is what I've been doing. I find myself in a very unique opportunity in that I get an opportunity to work with children who are in need of embracing at the academic level, the cultural level, personal level, and being the AP affords me those opportunities. So for the last 25 years, that's what I've been doing. And if I would say one thing to an aspiring administrator, that is to find a culture, a school, that embellishes and embraces, rather, what you believe in about education, whether you're at Plano East, or you are down in Burleson, Texas, or in Katy or Allen, find a culture that supports your way of thinking, because that's going to be very important, that you go to a job that you enjoy and you're willing to do. Even if they didn't pay you, you still want to be there. So I'm here at Everman High School now, 22 years at Everman High School, primary African American and Hispanic. Our kids are basically free lunch and reduced lunch kids, which provides an opportunity for us to see kids at the very basic level. We have very supportive parents. We have outstanding teachers. And as an administrator, I get a chance to embrace a culture that I not only grew up with, but to make kids understand that the world is exactly what you make it. You have to find a great equalizer. And to me, if you can let a kid understand that that is education. For the poorest kid or the most affluent kid, if the playing field is ever going to be balanced and level, education will be the medium that's going to happen in. So for the last 22 years, I have been trying my very best to provide opportunities through embracing families to encourage education and developing those type of morals and those type of standards that will allow them to exist in a middle class setting, that go out into a world that's oftentimes uncaring, and become a part and a productive citizen of society. It has been a wonderful journey, and for those who are aspiring to be assistant principals and principals, I would encourage you to do that if that's where your heart is. And remember, in life, in the education system, if you got to make a choice, if you got to decide, always make the kid the winner at the end of the day. Thank you for this opportunity, and I'll see you in someone's boardroom as superintendent or principal. Have a good day.